Alright, and I just really needed to have this conversation because the Wonho thing is getting real effing old. What's up? How's it going? Welcome back to the JK Getaway. I'm Chris.
I'm Jay, and today we are going to do one of the first of our many bias rants.
Welcome back to Don't Get Us Started. This is about Wonho, and I feel like this was an important one to do because we will be going to their concert in San Francisco on the 21st.
Do you hear that? The sound of angels singing in the distance.
Is that angels or is that you? Okay. Alright, and I just really needed to have this conversation because the Wonho thing is getting real effing old. Alright?
No.
Old.
No.
Stop. Alright, let's talk about some things here. I just wanna, I have some points. I want to talk about his leadership ability first because I feel that people have kind of forgotten that when he knew Juhan and Sharpgun were in their own little group, New Boys, he was the leader. If you've watched No Mercy, you do understand what I'm talking about because, him being put in charge of a team, he did an incredible job. He is an actual leader. He does have good leadership skills. Not that I'm saying that he should be the leader of the group. Not at all. Shonu is definitely supposed to be the leader, and he does an excellent job, but I think that people forget that Wonho is very talented when it comes to this. He is very organized, he's very precise, he can really work with people and get them to work together as a team. He's very efficient like that. The next is, he is a talented singer and dancer. He's not the top of either of those categories in the group. He's not the official, dancers. We have Shonu, we have Hyungwon, they're official dancers, and then of course you have Kihyun with the vocals, who's gonna be shining out the most. But the man is talented. The man is multi-talented. I feel that we should just, appreciate how multi-talented he is. Now let's talk about him and producing his own music, because that is something he is really passionate about. And they don't really let him do much. Starship, get the shit together, because he's really good. Heard the last album, you've heard the stuff that he's done. He is really talented. This is something he loves doing. They don't give him much of an opportunity to do it.
And can I just say how much work goes into producing something? It's really complicated, and it's really long, and it takes a lot of effort. And you actually have to have some skill sets. So,
exactly.
Yeah, you have to
As
be
a
a
lot
really
of those.
multi-talented person.
And let's just remember, as he said that Starship won't let him get a SoundCloud to release his own music. I mean, JYP, there are some issues there, like with GOT7, where they're really upset because the music they want to release they can't, but at least they have SoundCloud. Why isn't he allowed to have SoundCloud?
Give me one reason. Right, there is none.
Oh, yes, of course.
My bad.
You're just rude.
I'm sorry, you're just selfish and money grubbing, but it's okay.
Alright, glad we clarified that. Alright, good to know. Then there's something I want to mention, his selflessness. He is a selfless ass bitch, okay? Okay?
The time he bought all the little stuffed animals with the staff, my soul. My heart
Monsta
hurts.
X-Ray, when he took his time, his free time, to go out to buy I Am a birthday present, to buy the staff presents, to buy his members, his actual money,
his real
money on them.
I don't even buy this man, and that touches my soul.
Okay. He is always helping people. He is very empathetic, which is why he's very emotional and he cries a lot, which, I get. He is so selfless. He is so selfless. He he's always helping his members, and he doesn't think of himself very much. You know, he gets sick all the time. He doesn't get a lot of sleep because he's always trying to do better and work harder and be better for everyone. I mean, literally. And I think I never hear anyone mention this, but you know, in Monsta X-Ray, the show, they did actually say he does volunteer work. He's an idol. He doesn't have a lot of extra time, but he does volunteer work.
And think of all the stuff he could be doing in his extra time.
You know?
For himself. But
So-
does he? No. So,
You know?
appreciate it.
And then, of course, the relationship he has with his mom, which is possibly the sweetest thing I have ever seen. He said his mom is his hero. He absolutely adores her. She is the best thing in his life, according to him. You know, it's so sweet. I mean, that's why he loves his mom, mom babies, Monsta X. I mean, how could you not like him? I don't understand. And then, of course, there's something I really, really enjoy, and that's the whole thing, you know, the Monsta X Avengers. How he's Captain America. And I think that most people would say it's because of his muscles, you know, very much. But he is a lot like Chris Evans in personality. If you don't know, Chris Evans is the actor who plays Captain America. Just in case you've been living under a rock. That's who that is. Okay? Dorks who make stupid jokes and laugh all the time. Total mama's boys. I mean, in the cutest way possible. Super muscly, and you know, in videos, oh, they look all sexy, but they stupid, okay? You know, they're essentially the same person. It's
Plus, who
actually
really
hilarious.
cares about the muscles?
Muscles are so secondary.
I know. It's
And
like muscles.
that brings me to my
Bonus,
last...
but nobody cares.
That brings me to my last point with this. You know, if you watch No Mercy, you understand his struggle of feeling like he has to debut because his mom sold all their stuff. She was, you know, in debt. Things were getting repossessed from their house. He was, you know, he didn't know what to do. He would literally take off his shirt so people would like him because he thought that was the best thing he had to offer.
Okay, that's really sad. Like, I'm sorry, just think about that. That's really sad.
Okay, you know, this is a talented, wonderful, genuine person, and all y'all gonna do is scream about his abs, and he's so sexy, and he's
That is
sexualizing.
sexualizing.
Such a dirty, you know, yeah, all these dirty things that you say about him constantly. It's just, you know, it just kind of irks him because I don't know how much he actually wants to take off his shirt because he does it like all the time, like for everything. Like, does he feel like a sexual object to people?
Yeah.
Probably.
Because you know what? That's
'Cause-
called objectification, and normally that's pretty frowned upon. And
You know,
even if it is a guy, it is still objectification. Some people don't have that straight in their head, but...
and that's just really rude if all you think is
yeah.
he's just walking abs.
And how shallow are you anyway?
To be honest, when I first saw the group, I thought, okay, I don't think I could stand this guy because I have a feeling he's just eye candy. Because it was just him shirtless like 95% of the time in the things that I saw, you know, from the start. But he is so much more than that. He is such a deep person. There's so much to him, and there's so much to appreciate. So, I mean, abs are great. He works out to relieve stress, not to be hot, to relieve stress. Okay? So abs are great and all, but this is K-pop, all right? Everyone and their sister has abs, okay?
And you know what? If he is confident and he wants to take off his shirt,
I'm
well,
fine
he
with
can
that.
go ahead and do
Go
that.
ahead.
But he shouldn't
Good
be
on you,
sexualized
sweetie.
or objectified for it. He should be
You know, I'm
treated the same.
proud of him. That's so great. You know, you worked really hard for those abs.
'Cause
Fantastic.
Abs are hard to get. Abs
but
don't just descend
you know,
upon you.
just he is more than his abs. He is so much more than that. He is an amazing person, and I am very proud to stand him. And and I think I will die seeing him in person. Just a little note about the concert, actually. As I said, we're going to San Francisco on the 21st, and we are part of the fan project that is going around for this, Mon Babies around the world. So we will be bringing a sign and we'll be taking pictures with people, so really hope to see you there for that. Oh my gosh, we're really disappointed that we didn't get to get the high touch or like the picture.
Not fast enough.
But you know what?
We're going.
You were going.
How cool is that?
And honestly, if he actually touched me, I might actually implode. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I just needed to get that all out there.
But thank you for listening to her rant, because you know what she said is absolutely true. And just because I personally don't bias him doesn't mean I don't like him, doesn't mean I don't acknowledge that he is an absolutely fantastic human being who is absolutely 100% essential to Monsta X. But seriously,
We're quite bias happy.
we are bias happy. We love our biases.
We have a lot of them.
We have a lot of them.
Bias records, what are those? We just collect more biases.
Start your free plan today.
Alright, well guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us as we yelled and screamed at you. Thank you so much, and we will catch you guys later, okay? Bye!
Aside from my soul.